Summary of the book Money Master the Game: Simple Steps to Financial Freedom by Anthony Robbins. If you want to achieve and maintain financial freedom, you must start by building your money machine. If your money doesn't work harder than you do, it's time to build a machine that makes you money even when you're sleeping. With a personal portfolio, you can master the game of money and start your journey to financial freedom and investment independence, and provide the opportunity to generate continuous income to live the lifestyle you want. But how can you achieve this? There are 7 steps to financial independence. 1. Decide to become an investor, not just a consumer. The subject is not magic or a specific way to reach financial wealth in a short period, as some claim, but it is a way of thinking that enables you to know the real opportunities and teaches you how you can benefit from them in the largest possible way. As is the case in the subject of compound interest for banks, which some say is the best invention to increase the profits of banks, it is time to abandon the role of the viewer. You have to prepare yourself to be a professional player in the world of finance and business. You should know that the secret here lies in how you deal with your money, no matter how little or estimated in millions. For example, the singer Michael Jackson was one of the richest people at this time. He has spent $1 billion a decade. Yes, $1 billion, but he dealt with money that he never runs out. And he became a person who crazily consumed his money, so that in 2007 he was on the verge of bankruptcy because he did not repay a loan of $25 million to the bank that used him to buy a relaxing in 2009. He died in debt of $300 million. Your time is precious. Do not waste it on topics that have no value, and do not spend your money on things that you can dispense with because you do not need them. Imagine with me if you knew that you saved a small amount of money by giving up buying unimportant things and invested this money in a business, and the capital began to increase, and you did not spend anything from it. According to the law of doubling the capital, after a while you will reach this project, as long as it exists and as long as you are the supervisor. Therefore, it will generate profits for you without stopping. And the more you manage this money properly, the more you will reach financial wealth and freedom of money. 2. What is the first step to this financial freedom? The first step here is to learn how to multiply the gains from your project or investment in all possible ways. And when you spend your money, do not spend it all, but spend it correctly. And do not forget to leave yourself the amount of safety in anticipation of any undesirable or even unexpected circumstance. And remember, whatever your salary is, $1 or $1 million, it has no value if it is fully disbursed without saving part of it to serve as your first disposition in the world of investment. And do not say my responsibilities are too much, because I am sure that you spend at least 20% of your income on things that you can give up even for a short time. Put this amount in a separate account and do not touch it. Whatever the parties, it is for you the basis of your financial security. As George Clason said, pay yourself first. Pay to yourself. A part of all iron is mine to keep. 3. Learn about the rules of the game. Get into the heart of the game and know its rules before you are one of its parties. Albert Einstein says, you have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to learn how to play better than anyone else. Whether you are a professional investor or a beginner, everyone is exposed to the same risks, but the only difference is knowing how to deal with those risks. And we will now offer you a very important part that you must learn before mastering the game, which is to get rid of all the myths that hinder your access to riches, such as the myth of a lie of $13 trillion in fees. Remember that your goal should be to reach financial freedom. The first myth is related to the mutual fund industry. Professional money managers in this industry promise that they can achieve better returns, and this is far from the truth, as 96% of funds under management, it fails to beat the market during any sustainable period. Others look to brokers to help them with their investments. Brokers, they work to make money through their commissions on the investments they recommend. They simply do not take your interest into account. Only the fiduciary agent has a legal obligation to provide independent advice to you. Many also believe that saving from self-employment for retirement will give them financial freedom. Saving 3% of income each year will not build a permanent money machine, and this will not be enough to give you the financial freedom you want. But do not be fooled into thinking that you must take big risks to get big rewards. You can prepare your investments so that the risk is low and the returns are great. Finally, you have to believe in yourself and your ability to achieve financial freedom. Do your research and find a successful strategy. Money is simply a reflection of your creativity, your ability to focus, and your ability to add value to others. 4. Make the game winnable by knowing the numbers. What does it take to be financially free? Few people know what they need to become. To make it easier, there are 5 different goals you can pursue. The first goal for financial security is to have enough funds to cover the basics, such as food, transportation, etc. Cover all monthly dues. The second goal, financial vitality, is that you have covered all the expenses in the first level, and you also have money, and you can be somewhat lenient in your expenses, such as buying clothes and even a few luxuries. You have all your needs and a little more. The third goal, financial independence, is that you no longer have to work as you generate income from your investments to live a great lifestyle. You can stop working and do what you want. Financial freedom is when you have investments whose income is not only enough to live the lifestyle you want, but also allows you to spend on large luxury goods, including large donations, luxury cars, and luxury vacations. Goal 5. Absolute financial freedom, when you can do anything you want anytime you want without any restrictions. At this level, you and your family can live the life of your dreams and make a difference in the world. Once you've sat down and shaped each of these levels, you can start your plan for financial freedom. The biggest problem many people face is when they see numbers and assume that these goals are too far away, so there's no point in trying. Once you have a plan, your next step is to figure out how to achieve your financial dreams faster than you thought possible. There are 4 ways you can speed up the process. 1. Find a way to earn more than your expenses and invest the difference. Increase your value by investing in yourself, retool your career, learn how to offer better solutions, and you will soon be in a position to earn more. 2. Get more money out of your investments by cutting fees and taxes and then reinvest the difference. Even a 2% reduction can mean a lot over the years. 3. You can restructure your investment to get better returns. Do this by making investments that have a lot of positive potentials and little or no risk. 4. You can change your lifestyle to spend less money on daily living expenses and invest the difference. 5. Make your most important decision, how to allocate your investments. Now that you've saved money in your financial freedom fund, what are you going to do with it? It's time to start investing wisely. Where to put your money or where to allocate your assets. It is one of the most important decisions you can make. For Robbins, asset allocation is the most important decision of your life, more important than any repulsive investment you will make in stocks, bonds, real estate, and anything else. Anyone can get rich. Asset identification is how to stay rich. The best way to start is to visualize identifying your assets and putting them in 3 separate baskets. The first basket is the safety basket. Investments that give you peace of mind won't grow very quickly, but the money will be there when you need it. The second is the growth basket. You can make high-risk investments, but if you succeed, you will yield greater returns, and it's important to prepare for the possibility of losing everything you put there. Third, it is the basket of your dreams, where you will invest some of your revenue from other baskets. The proceeds from this basket can finance your dream lifestyle. You must decide for yourself how much you allocate to each basket, and this amount will change throughout your life. Many investors recommend that the percentage invested in the safety basket is the number of years you are old. If you are 40 years old, put 40% in the safety basket and 60% in the growth and dream basket, and so on. When allocating your assets, ask yourself how much risk you can take at this stage of your life. The answer to this question will change as you age. so your investment allocations should change as well. 6. Create a continuous income plan. You don't have to worry if you recreate what others have already made before you. Many other people have succeeded in creating financial freedom. You can simply follow their steps to achieve similar results for yourself. When you analyze what other investors have done, you will find a greater chance of achieving goals and achieving greater success. Take, for example, Ray Dalio, the world's largest manager of dominance, who has developed an investment portfolio that delivers the greatest returns with minimal risk. Similar to how the seasons change, Dalio's plan aims to make money despite market volatility. That's why his plan was called the investment portfolio for all seasons. According to this portfolio, you should invest in stocks, especially in the rising season when you see higher returns, and invest in gold and different commodities, and these are often smart investments even during a period of high inflation. Using this approach provides you with the best odds of a smooth climb to your financial pool. When your investments generate a steady income, then you need to make smart use of pensions to generate a continuous income stream. It is smart to use pensions to get through the tough times that will inevitably come. When combined with an all-season portfolio, you get excellent retirement financing. There's no better time than now to start your journey to financial freedom. You have the potential to generate a steady income, so keep reading to learn how you can start investing today. 7. Start investing today. Fortunately, Tony Robbins has done the duty for you and will tell you what to do. You should look to emulate what the most successful investors have already achieved. You can follow their scheme and do the same with your investment portfolio. Robbins questioned more than 50 self-made billionaires, Nobel Prize winners, great investment educators, and financial legends. All of them had the same obsessions. Each of them focuses on making supernatural returns while not losing money. They don't think that big risks mean big returns, and they understand that you don't have to take risks to make significant money. If they take risks and expect to get a return of at least $5 for every dollar they risk, big investors do their homework, anticipate changes, and are constantly looking for opportunities that ordinary investors often don't see. They never stop learning, and although these billionaires have a great deal of wealth, they know there is something to learn. They continue to grow and develop, and never lose their thirst for success. Date. Start investing and enjoy the future. It will be a wonderful place. The future is bright. Think about how far the world has come in the last few decades, and think about what the world might look like in the future. The new technology that is now beginning to bear fruit will create an era of prosperity, in which we will have unlimited possibilities, which seemed almost impossible just a decade ago. With these endless possibilities, you have the opportunity to leave a personal legacy. You have the opportunity to master the money game and achieve financial independence. But your happiness is also based on your relationships and good health. You need balance in your life, and with that in mind, consider the following questions. What should I focus my time and energy on now? Focus more on what you have, and less on what you don't have. Not only will you be happier, but you'll achieve more, focusing on what you can control and not on what you can't control. What does mastering the money game mean to me and my family? Look at the events of your life as a means to a new beginning, rather than as the end of something old. As soon as you change the meaning you give things, you start to change your life as well. What should I do today to move in the right direction? What you do is more important than what you know. If you want to shape your future, you need to commit to taking action in the right direction. What can I do today to give to others as well? Think about the thing or field you love and are passionate about, and determine how you can leave a legacy in that field. Investing in others will generate great happiness. Steve Jobs once said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me." Similarly, Tony Robbins advises that you live life fully while you're in it, and try everything you can.